Giant Stadium, home of both the Giants and the New York Jets, will be our host for what should be a great game between Chicago and New York. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here, along with Chris Collinsworth. He'll return it from the 1. We're just about ready for the opening kickoff. Let's take it down to the field. Brought down at the 34. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. They'll start this drive at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Pennington is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
Zebra!
The Jets use motion. He's looking to throw. He's under a heavy rush. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. A decent pickup on the pass play.
Yeah, and that's frustrating for a defense. They had good coverage on the play. The receiver just found a way to catch that one.
And they get him right around the 44-yard line. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Back to throw. Gets it off. Makes the reception. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Now this will bring up a pretty difficult 3rd down for the offense.
And this is when it's tough to play offense. When it's 3rd down and medium to long situation, generally you're going to face a blitz situation, and your quarterback is now going to be under pressure and probably take a hit.
Looks for a man open. And he catches it. Knocked out at the 36-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Still good on the drive. Hit hard at the 27-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the 1st down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this 1st down.
Back to pass. Throws it out. Brought down at about the 21. Baker gains about 5 yards and a 1st on the play.
Well, that's a good feeling as a quarterback right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the 1st down. Now, as a defensive coordinator, you may be a little more hesitant to call that blitz, and quarterbacks like that.
Tackled around the 21-yard line. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Jones takes it up the middle. He didn't get back to the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
He's looking to throw. Makes the throw out to his left. The defender gets him to the ground. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Looks to pass. Goes through his read. And he can't hang on to it. And they can't complete the 1st down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up. The offense sets up 7 yards away. New York lines up in the offset eye this time. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Goes for the end zone. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. He took a shot at the 16-yard line. He threw that thing into heavy coverage.
And sometimes when you have a quarterback that has a really strong arm, they think they can do things that they simply cannot. You cannot force that football into that kind of coverage in this league.
They line up at the 16. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. He looks to throw on first down. He throws short. Is there for the catch. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Surveys the field. Oh, and he dropped it. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Punts it. Makes the fair catch. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception.
Come on, D.
Jones is the single setback.
Hey, don't lose the fight.
Pennington gives it up the middle. He's dropped at about the 47-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd down. Pennington will line up with the shotgun formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Tiger. Watch wrong.
Pennington drops back. He throws left. Cuts back, and he's dropped. They get a nice pickup there.
Yeah, but he better be careful with those throws. That was pretty tight coverage. They got away with it that time, but I don't know in the future.
They go with the toss. He's dropped for a loss. Took it to the outside, but it leads nowhere.
Sweeps are plays that you see a lot more of in college football than you do in the National Football League because everybody in the NFL is so fast. In high school and college, yeah, maybe you get out around the corner. In the pros, tough to do.
Looks to pass. Looking for a receiver. Tips it away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Jerseys and collectible memorabilia.
He's looking to throw. Gets the pass away. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. And this one will go for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Benson is the single setback. They go with the toss. He's hammered in the backfield. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Kick 300. Kick 300.
Looking to throw. Looks down the field. Brings it in. He's brought down around the 27-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
And they'll try and get the first through the air. And he caught it. He's dropped at the 33-yard line. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Tango off the top. Tango off the top. Kick 300.
Benson gets the ball. He's tackled at about the 35-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the run.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Hands it to the back. He left the defender grabbing air. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get it again on third down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those third down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another first down.
Short throw to the right. And he's knocked out right around the 44-yard line. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
He doesn't get back to the line. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Grossman back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. It's incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
He punts it. And they make the fair catch. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on their own 14. Pennington is under center. Single backfield. On the ground with a tailback. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Here's the give. He lost yardage on the play. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1. They line up at the 13. The Bears line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Looks to pass. He needs to make a decision. Ogunleye gets his hand on it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Hester takes it at the 45. He's tackled at about the 49-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
On the run, he throws it. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
It's coming out quick. Here we go. Wait, 20. Pass.
First down, looking to throw. He throws a bullet out to his right. And they get him at the 24-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Gives it left side. Brought down at the 23. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Drops back, passes to his left, and he's depleted at the 19-yard line. And quite a catch that time. He just went up there and grabbed it.
Typically, receivers are a little taller than defensive backs, so it's not a bad play on occasion to throw one up and let your guy try and go and out-jump the defender.
Tosses it out. Hit and dropped behind the line. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. He's got it. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. But boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
Kicks it off. He'll take it from the 2. At the 30, at the 40, he's down the sideline. To the 10. He returns this one all the way. Touchdown. There was no one on the field who could touch him.
Man, was that guy flying or what? You just don't really get a feel for how fast some of these guys are until you see them in person.
Here's the kick. Up and good. New York holds a 4-point lead. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. They get him at the 32-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Only one man back.
Here we go. Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Kings left. Another run.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at the 35. 4-yard gain by the back. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 35-yard line. Grossman comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide.
Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Grossman hands off. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Benson gets 3 yards on the carry. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Chicago sets up in the I. He wasn't set when he threw. No completion. Booker was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. They line up at the 39. The Jets have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 35-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Pennington set to go to the end. Short throw to the left. And they get him around the 47-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Drops back, fires it right. It's completed. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. Quarterback finding some nice passing lanes early in the game.
Yeah, he is, and that's one thing you don't want to let this guy do. You don't want him in a rhythm early or he'll pick you apart. He's proven that so far, and I don't think this defense has figured him out yet.
He's looking to throw. Passes it. There for the catch. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Let's go right.
Play fake under heavy pressure. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. This defense is looking to make it 3 straight trips to the red zone without a single point. Fakes to the back. Tries for the end zone. Tipped away. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Here's the give. Tackled at the 13. That's a 1-yard pickup, and that makes it 3rd down. They line up at the 13. The defense sets up in the nickel. Back to throw. Passes. End zone. Coles was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. 4th down. This kick will be from about 30 yards out. Kick is up. No good. It hit the upright. I'd like to see him get another chance in this game. That wasn't his best effort. So the score is still the Jets 7, the Bears 3. Man in motion. He looks to throw on 1st down. Comes down with it. He's tackled around the 22-yard line. And not a whole lot of yardage gained on that one, Chris.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
Toby 32, come on. Watch the hard count, it's on 3. Hey, regular.
Gets the pass away. Tipped away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Chicago lines up with 3 receivers. Chicago sends a man in motion to the right. Back to throw. He throws it, and it's caught wide open. Knocked out at the 40, and a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Rhodes has the pick. And they get him at about the 35-yard line. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Pennington on 1st down. Throws it short. He's tackled about the 15-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Play fake. He throws on the run. Vasher gets the interception. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
It's amazing how much quicker defensive backs look to me on the field today than, say, 20, 25 years ago when I played. I think it was 25 years ago. It feels like about 105 years ago. But they have some great athletes out there right now.
Gives to the back. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
On the ground with a tailback. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
The Jets bring in their dime package. Grossman calls for motion right. Grossman back to pass. Gets the throw off. Knocked out of bounds at about the 31. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
He drops back. Looks for a man open. Pass completed. He's dropped at the 42. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Grossman lines up under center. They'll come up in an I this time. Here's the halfback. And he's hammered at the 48-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Little handoff. And they get him at the 44-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Grossman steps to the line of scrimmage. 4 receivers split out. Looks to pass. He throws a bullet across the middle. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Gets the punt away. Into the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Pennington lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers. He looks to throw on 1st down. He's laying it out there. And it's knocked down. Coles was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Pennington lines up under center. 2 tight ends this time.
Or security person. Or proceed to an emergency medical services station. Available throughout the stadium.
They hand it off. He didn't get back to the line. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd down. They come out with a big set. Looks to pass. Short throw to the right. Brought down at the 21-yard line. Nothing doing on that series for the offense.
I like the way the defense attacked that time. They saw what the offense was trying to do, but instead of sitting back and being cautious, they attacked the line of scrimmage.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Hester takes it at the 36. He's brought down at the 45. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They line up at the 45. Grossman is under center, single backfield. Grossman hands it off. Tackled around the 50-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. 2nd and 5 coming up here. They line up in a double tight set. He needs to get rid of it. Makes the grab. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Excellent poise under pressure on that pass play with the defense closing in.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
It's the tailback. Brought down at the 42. And that was just enough for the first down.
Yeah, he really didn't have an opportunity to break that one, but at least he was able to get enough for the first down and move the chains.
Benson will run it again. He's dropped around the 42-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Gives to the back. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. 6-yard pickup, and so it'll be 3rd down. Here's a 3rd and 3. I formation here. They're going to pitch it. They tackle him for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. From the 7. They get him at the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Pennington back to throw. Rifles this one out to the right. And they get him about the 43-yard line. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Watch the ball. Kodiak.
There's a play fake. Strong throw to his left. Steps out at about the 45-yard line. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
On play action, guns it out. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
He's brought down at about the 31. Jones gains 8 yards on that play. 2 yards away here on second down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Pennington back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Brought down at the 21. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Sets up the play action. He's got room to run. They pick up 2 yards on the play action pass. 1 man in the backfield. Again, he'll get the call. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Guns it to the middle. And they get him at the 13. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. They'll line it up for the field goal, looking at a 30-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. It's good. He put that one right through the upright. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Hester from the 2. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. The defense is in the nickel. Grossman sends a man in motion. He drops back to pass. Throws out right. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Sets up the play action. The backer picks it off. And that was the second time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
They line up at the 45. The Jets come out with 4 wide receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. Pennington with the give. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Jones comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Offset I formation in the backfield. Nice play fake. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 41-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Pennington loses the ball. And they fall on the loose ball. And a great job by the defense to recover the fumble.
And for a ball carrier, the number one fastest way to land on the bench is to cough one up like that. That is just not good.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they get him at about the 45-yard line. Benson gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 46. Offset I formation in the backfield. He drops back to pass. Pass is right, and it's completed. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 43-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Play fake. Rockets it out. Completed. And he's knocked out at about the 29-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Oh, that's just sloppy. Looked like a sure reception, but he couldn't hang on to it.
Well, that's just such a big part of the game. You know these receivers are going to be in position to make a catch. You can either try and knock it down or knock them out.
Little handoff. He's brought down around the 29-yard line. Almost got a yard.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
He drops back to pass. Throws on the run. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Incomplete pass to bring up 4th down. We're probably looking at a field goal attempt right here.
Yeah, 4th and long, really no choice in the matter here. I think they'll go for 3.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. He's got it, and he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
Here's the kick. Caught at the 8. Drilled at the 32-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll throw on 1st down. Pass is complete. And he made a great open field tackle. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
New York will take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. 1st and 10. A minute left in the half. Drops back on 1st down. Rockets it. And the pass is knocked away. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass. They line up at the 47. The Jets line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out.
Watch the switch. Here we go, baby.
Looking to throw. Passes it out. Brings this one in. The Jets will take a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. They line up at the 43. Nickelback is in on this play. And they'll try and get the 1st through the air. Hillenmeyer knocks it away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Grossman on 1st down. And it's caught. He makes a great open field tackle. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Drops back. He throws right. Catch is made. He's dropped right around the 46-yard line. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass, first down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Second down now with 15 to go. Ball on their own 43. Back to throw. Throws while on the run. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
He drops back. Throws a bullet. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
We played one half of football, and our score is the Jets 10, the Bears 9. And here's the kick. Hestert from the 4. He's hammered at the 30.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. Grossman steps to the line of scrimmage. Offense lines up in an I. Drops back to pass. And it's knocked loose. Hester was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Second down.
They line up at the 45. Benson alone in the backfield. Give to the tailback. He's dropped for a loss. The defense just ate up that one.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
He drops back. On the run, he throws it. Fails to connect with his man. Bennett was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. He punts it. He fields the punt at the 20. Tackled at the 26-yard line. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
On the ground, right side. He fights forward to about the 29. 3 yards on the run.
Gain of 3.
2nd and 7. Ball on their own 29. Offset I formation in the backfield. On the ground with a tailback. Brought down at about the 29-yard line. A 1-yard gain.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Play action. He's under pressure. There for the reception. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Nice play fake. With the catch. He's brought down at the 42. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Green 88. Green 88. No, you're good. You're good. Close enough. Switch.
Pennington drops back on first down. Makes the reception. He's dropped at the 33. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Let's go get it, baby.
Pennington is looking to stay perfect on this drive. And he catches it. And they get him around the 25-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Pennington back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Is there for the catch. Tackled at the 16-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play.
Take it down and score.
And this is play number 8 on this drive. Jones is the single setback.
You got that? Hey, I'm wide. I'm about to run. I'm about to run. Let's get off this field. Tiger. Hey.
They hand it off. He's hammered in the backfield. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Tennessee. Hey, inside. Green 88.
Nice play fake. Fires it out. Off-target pass. Coles was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
Fourth down.
From the 17-yard line. It appears someone jumped early.
False start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Set down, the kick is up, and right down the middle. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 3. Big hit there to bring him down. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Grossman steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up in single back. Looking for a receiver. Brings it in. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
They hand it off. He lost yardage on the play. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Short throw to the left. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
Grossman will look to pass. Gets rid of the ball. And he caught it. He's tackled at about the 49-yard line. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Down in the end zone for a touchback. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Out of the gun.
Luke 45! Luke 45! Toby 32, Toby 32, come on now.
He's looking to throw. Scans the field. It's completed. Tackled at the 32-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Jones gets the ball. He's dropped at about the 33-yard line. Jones picks up 2 yards with the carry. They line up at the 34. 2 tight end formation this time.
Luke 45! Luke 45!
He'll get the call again. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. The running back picks up 6 on that play. 3rd down now, needing a couple to convert. Ball on their own 40. Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 39-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Wait, 20.
Throws it short. There for the catch. Tackled at the 44-yard line. That play fake is good for a gain of a handful. 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 44. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Here we go. Wait, 20.
Grossman calls for motion left. Drops back. Here's the pass. Broken up. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The Bears come out in a shotgun set.
Wait, 20. Wait, 20. Let's hit him in the mouth.
Grossman hands off. And he's drilled at the 45. Their defense did the job on that series.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. They down it at the 4. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
He's dropped at the 6. Designed quarterback draw there, and it gets them about 2 yards. Jones alone in the backfield. The Jets put a man in motion. Pennington with the give. He's tackled at the 7. Gain of less than a yard, and that makes it 3rd down. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 7. Chicago brings in their nickel package. With the pass. Comes down with it. He's brought down around the 41-yard line. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
They hand it off. Brought down around the 42-yard line. Gain of 2.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Jones takes the give. And they get him at the 47-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. New York is going with the offset I backfield. He drops back to pass. Pass completed. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Chris, they love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
Chicago lines up with 5 defensive backs. Jones gets the carry. Tackled at about the 41. Jones gains 7 yards on that play. New York sets up in the I. Looks to pass. The pass is away, and they get him at the 32-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man covering.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Dropped behind the line. Back to the line, but nothing more. That'll bring up 2nd down. 10th play of the drive. 2 tight ends here.
Hold on. Screen here, Quan, screen. 48. Hey, don't do that ball. 48.
Pennington sends a man in motion. Pennington back to throw. Short pass to his left. Defense pushes him out of bounds right around the 34-yard line. They lose 3 yards on that.
They did a great job of keeping containment there. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that one.
Blue 45. Let's go, Blue 45. Tango off the top. Tango off the top. Don't let your man make the play. Hey, what?
Drops back. The pocket is collapsing. Hillman gets the pick. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Benson gets the call. He's tackled right around the 30-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He's brought down around the 36-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and so it'll be 3rd down. Offense facing a 3rd and 4. Ball on their own 36.
Turbo. Watch the switch. Wait 20. Wait 20. Kick 300. Kick 300.
Hands it off. He doesn't get back to the line. You cannot give up ground like that when you're trying to pick up a 1st down.
Well, obviously on 3rd down, it's all or nothing. The guy's trying to make a play, trying to run around and pick up that 1st down, and that one just never got going.
Gets it away cleanly. And they make the fair catch. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. The Bears has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set.
Watch it, Block,
He looks to throw on first down. Rifles it right. This one falls incomplete. Wright was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27. The Jets come out with 4 wide receivers. The quarterback in the shotgun. It's the tailback. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Chicago brings in the nickel here.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Wants a hard count.
Setting up play action. It's tipped away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Chicago lines up in the offset eye this time. Nice play fake. Makes the grab. He's tackled around the 46-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Fakes to the back. Surveys the field. The pass falls incomplete. Benson was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. He throws left. He's there for the catch. He's dropped in the open field. That reception is good for a gain of 4. That'll make it 3rd down. New York brings in their nickel package. Grossman hands it off. Tackled at the 39-yard line. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Gets the punt away. Into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Pennington is in the gun. Empty backfield this time. First down, looking to throw. Passes. Finally steps out at the 46. And this is the way that you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
They line up at the 46. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Jones gets the ball. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 48. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Zebra.
There's a play fake. Gets the pass out. Makes the catch. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Jones takes the give. He gets to about the 24-yard line. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, not often do you see those inside linebackers fooled like that. They took that misstep, came back around with the counter, just simply out of position. Those big offensive linemen able to get on them, pick up a big gain.
Looks to pass. He throws it. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Alert run. Alert run. Alert run. Come on, man.
They give it to the tailback. He's dropped at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Ball on the 23. New York is going with the offset eye backfield. Fakes the run. Gets the pass off. Defender gets his hand on it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. He missed it. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. That was not his best effort.
Yeah, he does. It just looked like he aimed that one a little bit. When you don't really try and drill the ball, sometimes it can just fade off to the right.
Tackled at about the 35-yard line. Benson gets 6 yards on the play. Benson lines up as the deep back, I formation. It's the tailback. And they get him right around the 36-yard line. Not much there, and that makes it 3rd down. The Bears line up with an offset eye backfield. Sets up the play action. Throws to the middle. Interception. Brought down around the 41-yard line. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Come on, baby. Bang right, bang right.
The Jets use motion. They'll give it off here. What a hit! He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Friday.
Back to pass. He throws right. Oh, and he dropped it. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
The Bears line up with 6 DBs on the field. Strong throw. And it's completed. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get a block, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
He's brought down at the 16. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. From the gun.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's go now. Let's go. Left. Lou.
Back to throw. Short pass. Completed. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal.
First down.
I think they're going to have to bring out another bottle of oxygen for the wide receivers today. They've been running all over the place, and this quarterback is starting to feel it. It is a hot connection between he and the receivers today.
He's dropped at the 7. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
48. 48. Come on, D, let's get off the field now. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Hey, don't get that ball off. Regular.
Jones gets the call again. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Nice play fake. Looks for a man open. Pass is complete. Tackled at the 3. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
And right down the middle. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Taken at the 5. He's hammered at the 31. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. The Bears come out in the ace formation. Here's the halfback. And they get him at the 32-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Chicago comes out with 2 tight ends. Benson takes it up the middle. And he just got hammered. Not a lot on that play.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
He drops back to pass. Throws the bullet to the right. 4th down coming up, and they've got a big decision to make here.
Well, it's 4th down. You're losing. It's in the 4th quarter. I really think you have to think about going for it here.
Punts it. Washington fields it at the 29. He's brought down around the 39-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. The Jets line up with 3 receivers bunched. Pennington sends a man in motion. Looking to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 3 on the completion.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
New York comes to the line with 3 wide. Pennington will look to pass. Here's the throw. McBride knocks it down. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Looking for a receiver. just clanked right off his hand. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
He gets it away. Hester takes it at the 23. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Kick 300. Kick 300.
First down, looking to throw. Brings this one in. Tackled at the 33. Nice toss that time. That'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Play fake. Rifles this one out to the left. He's tackled at the 38. The pass was complete there for about 5 yards and a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback in that situation. He saw the blitz coming, simply got the football out of there, and picked up the first down.
Play action. And the back has some running room. Knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Benson gets it on the inside. Tackled at the 49-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Grossman has completed every pass on this drive. It's broken up. Booker was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Passing situation for the offense here on 3rd and long. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. Goes through his read. Tips it away. Bennett was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
4th down.
Washington is the return man. He gets it away. From the 15. Brought down around the 22-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt.
Let's stop it right now.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Let's go. Tiger.
Pennington back to pass. Rifles it out there. He's brought down around the 40-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
He looks to throw on first down. Rolling right. Almost picked. Baker was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Pennington drops back. All kinds of pressure. And it's caught. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Hands it off. Brought down at the 45. Gain of 3. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 45-yard line. The Jets come out with the offset I.
Blue 45. Loosen. Scatter.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's brought down right around the 40-yard line. About 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up third down. Chicago brings in their nickel package. He fakes it. He threw off his back foot. Catch is made. And they get him at the 27. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Blue 45. Blue 45. It's coming out quick. Don't give him a yard.
He'll get it again. He's dropped at the 25. They get 2 yards. That brings up second down. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Pennington lines up under center. Single back formation this time.
Green 88. Green 88. No, you're good. Stay right.
The halfback with the carry. He's brought down right around the 22-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. 1 man in the backfield. Pennington sends a man in motion.
What's the call? We didn't make a play. Let's turn it.
He drops back to pass. He needs to get the pass off. There for the reception. Brought down at about the 9-yard line. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Hey, never quit, fellas. Do something out.
Here's the give. He's dropped for a loss. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Again with the carry. He's dropped around the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. They're now threatening inside the 10. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Zebra.
They'll give it off here. He's brought down right around the 6-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Hester fields it at the 2. Brought down at the 27-yard line. At this point, I think this game looks like it's pretty much out of reach.
Well, it's only a 2-possession game, so these guys are not going to give up. They need a score, an onside kick, a score, an onside kick. No, whatever this is. They need a lot of good things to happen right here.
Defense is getting pressure. Can't connect on the pass. The quarterback put a little too much on that last pass.
We all know what a great arm this guy has. That time he showed it off a little too much.
Here we go. Kick 300. Hold on. Kick 300. Game 22 press.
Drops back to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. And he dropped him in the open field. Nothing wrong with that pass. That goes for a good game.
You know, and when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
And the defense has a heavy rush. It's incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Just hit him in the mouth.
Man in motion.
Let's get it.
He's under a heavy rush. He's hammered in the backfield. The offense will take over at the 34. New York lines up in the offset eye this time.
Come on, dude. Touch. Left call. 88. Round. Go, baby.
Play fake. Throws it short. With the catch. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Here we go. Over one.
Pennington hands it off. He didn't get back to the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they get him at the 32-yard line. And that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Taken at the 5. Hit and dropped at the 34-yard line. Well, if you believe in miracles, then this game is not over yet. But I'll be honest, I don't see any way they could pull this one out.
Well, I always hate to say it's over with time still on the clock, but this one's over. If you want time to pad the stats a little bit now. A couple of cheap completions. Go home and tell Mommy you had a great game.
Throws short. He's dropped at the 42. Pickup of 8 on the pass. That'll bring up 2nd down. Grossman lines up under center. Only one man back here. The Bears changing their play at the line. It's a fake. Throws it short. Makes the reception. Brought down at the 43-yard line. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on 3rd down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for 3rd down. We always talk about 3rd down conversions, but if you have good 2nd down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on 3rd down.
It's a pass on 3rd and short. Not much time to throw. And he catches it. And they get him at about the 35-yard line. Oh boy, that's a nice play on 3rd down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on 3rd down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
And he can't hang on to it. And that'll do it for us. Our final in this one is the Jets 22, the Bears 9.